10 unbelievable shark attacks. Number 10. Omar Conger. On the 15th of September 1984, 28-year-old Omar Conger was diving near Santa Cruz, California. Him and his partner Chris Rem were hunting abalone and were about 500 feet away from shore, when suddenly Omar was grabbed by a great white shark. Seconds later, the shark re-emerged with Omar still in its mouth and made an advance for Chris. The shark then dropped Omar and swam away. Omar died minutes later from blood loss. Number 9. Bethany Hamilton. In 2003, 13-year-old professional surfer Bethany Hamilton was surfing in Hawaii on Halloween morning. She was with her brother Byron, her father Holt, and her friend Alana. Bethany was lying on her board with her arms in the water when suddenly a 14-foot tiger shark bit off her left arm. Despite losing 60% of her blood, she remarkably survived and is still a professional surfer to this day. Number 8. Henry Bourse. In 1964, Henry Bourse and his friend were searching for seals near Lady Julia Percy Island in Australia. Suddenly, a great white shark bit off Henry's leg. His friend heard him shouting in pain and then saw his floating leg appear in the water. Henry was able to free himself from the shark by putting his hand down the shark's throat and gouging out the shark's eye. The incident was also caught on tape as he was filming moments before the attack and never turned the camera off. Number 7. Barry Wilson. On December 7th, 1952, 17-year-old Barry Wilson was swimming with a friend in California near Lovers Point. They were around 40 feet out when suddenly Barry was dragged underwater by a shark. He reappeared in a pool of blood screaming. His friend and other witnesses swam to his aid. However, Barry's injuries to his back and legs were too severe and he died by the time that they pulled him back to shore. Number 6. 1916 Jersey Shore Shark Massacre. On the 4th of July 1916, 12-year-old Lester was swimming with friends off the Jersey Shore. A shark then pulled him under the water, killing him instantly. Locals sought revenge and looked for the shark. However, when they found it, Watson Fisher and Joseph Dunn were fatally mauled by the shark. 2 days later, a great white shark was captured and killed. When it was cut open, they found 15 pounds of human flesh and bones inside. Number 5. Rob Howe. In November 2004, 40-year-old lifeguard Rob Howe was swimming with his daughter and 2 of her friends. A group of dolphins then began to circle the group, leaving them baffled. Rob then noticed the outline of a 5-foot shark beneath them. Dolphins are known to protect themselves when confronted by sharks by circling them, and by doing so inadvertently saved Rob and his family, making this one of the most unbelievable shark stories ever. Number 4. Randy Fry. In 2004, Randy Fry and Cliff Zimmerman were diving in Westport, California. However, after one dive, Randy never came back up. Zimmerman saw a shark carrying off Randy's body as it surfaced momentarily. Randy's decapitated body was found by a search and rescue team 1 day later with bite marks from the great white shark. Number 3. Brooke Watson. In Havana, Cuba, 14-year-old Brooke Watson was a member of a trading ship. While swimming in the harbour one day, a shark attacked him, pulling him from the water and amputating his leg. Watson since went on to become the Mayor of London and was the inspiration for the painting by John Singleton, Watson and the Shark. Number 2. Robert Pamperin. In 1959, Robert and his diving partner Gerald were diving off the coast in San Diego. The two were about 50 feet apart when Robert began screaming for help. Gerald swam towards Robert but was too slow and his friend submerged into the water. The culprit was a gigantic shark that was around 22 feet long. The search for Robert's body went on for days, but nothing was ever found except Robert's inner tube from his diving mask. Number 1. Rodney Fox. The story of Rodney Fox is one of the most infamous shark attacks in history. On the 8th of December 1953, Rodney was spearfishing in Australia when a great white shark grabbed him. He attempted to gouge the shark's eyes out, however the shark bit off his arm. The shark also exposed Rodney's ribcage, lungs and upper stomach. Despite the shockingly horrific injuries and over 500 stitches and hours of surgery, Rodney survived the attack, making it one of the most unbelievable shark attacks in history. This video is in collaboration with 10 Everything. Click anywhere on screen to watch their countdown on shark attacks, and be sure to subscribe to their channel. Thanks for watching. Here are some more videos you might like, and don't forget to subscribe.